Honestly, we have to operate under the assumption that the stay is going to, or the appeal for the stay is going to hold for now.
Just 35 days away from Election Day and a district judge blocking the state from ending straight ticket voting. The judge citing COVID-19 concerns as the reasoning behind a decision, which has now been appealed by the Secretary of State in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. 25 News reporter Leah McNeil joins us now with more.
Straight ticket voting is when you vote for each candidate that's affiliated with your political party. Now, before 2017, this voting practice was used widely across the state of Texas, but for this presidential election here in Bell County, they were prepared for their voters to cast their ballot race by race. But this potential switch up could cause some inconveniences.
And just because of all the programming that would have to get redone, we'd have to get new ballots created as far as the PDFs that we would use to create those ballots.
To prevent any complete restructure of the ballot, interim Bell County Elections Administrator Matthew Dutton says, to his knowledge, the state is fighting hard to have the changes, if any, pushed to a later election.
Know that they're appealing that decision, and they're asking for, I guess, a temporary stay to where, you know, if any changes would take effect, it wouldn't be for this election. It would have to be for elections after this one.
It's hard to defend a major change to electoral rules just before an election.
Dr. Jeffrey Dixon, political science professor at A&M Central Texas, says voters are known to make mistakes, so switching things up this late in the game would not be for the best. He also says though straight ticket voting could be seen as quicker, there's another side.
Nationalizes effectively statewide and local elections by taking national party preferences and superimposing them on the local political scene.
Dr. Dixon encourages everyone to take a look at a sample ballot, while Dr. Gregory Newman, medical director of urgent care at Hillcrest, says when you head to the polls, treat it like you would with any other public outing.
The same precautions that you would take in public are the same ones you need to be having at the polls. And especially sometimes polling places can get a little bit crowded. And so those people who are at high risk or are concerned about getting COVID should go ahead and take the precautions they normally would, just as if they were going to the post office or the bank.
Dutton says for now they're operating under the assumption that the appeal will hold from the Secretary of State so they can proceed on as they were. In Belton, Leah McNeil, 25 News.